Interesting place.
Oh, it's so lovely.
Let's not stay here for long.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
So we're looking for this.
Really ask you to wear a feather boa.
All Asian, darling. You get used to it.
Let's find this Jeffin.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jafar, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
You think she left Gislan?
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Has he spoken to you?
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking.
Tongue,
He came
lips.
here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Could she be in trouble?
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Do you know anything else?
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Are you sure she wasn't a mage?
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Was Emmerich Ninette's lover? No, he probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't know, and he probably wouldn't have mentioned it.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Oh, you've got another quest. All right.
Back again. Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I'm sure.
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
That's what that's for. Right. Da, 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 da. So we're gonna head to Darktown then, unless there's some other quest around here. Which I think we've used up all of the quests around here, so...
Avert your eyes from a dog.
No, 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 no. Looking at you. Looking at you. Right, let's go. Right. Oh my goodness, we suddenly get a load more quests. Let's go to... the gallows. Ninette's been missing for a month, so it's not too much bother. This Kieran thing is like, I think it's far more recent, so he's more likely to still be around and in trouble. Recruit Hugh.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Monsieur.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
There are others missing.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Wilmot. He was the other recruit that was mentioned. A lot of people seem to be going missing. This is worrying. Why do you have to keep quiet about this?
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Monsieur.
Well done.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You've come this far. I want to help.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Tell me about the initiation.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Is it possible to talk to Wilmot?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Cullen, he was in Dragon Age Origins, wasn't he? Right, let's go find them then. Since we're outside. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of things around. Wilmot's camp. Yeah, a lot of quests that we probably need to go around and do. We probably shouldn't be interfering. This is Templar business, and we've got 2 apostates. Oh, it's this area again, isn't it? Pylo bones. I'm worried that we're going to end up getting horribly murdered. Oh no, it's a different area, isn't it?
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
Are the Templar torturing recruits now?
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me.
Okay. Right. Oh my goodness. What?
Maker preserve us.
I'm going with that. You can't just summon... No! You can't just summon abominations like this, because they're from people. They're not from things. Like if it was shades or demons, understandable, but they're not. They're kind of mickle. Thank you. This is all nonsense, isn't it? Quite nonsensical. Run, dodge. Fireball. Can I get a decent shot of a lot of people? Not really, unfortunately. Oh, that's very nice of you guys. Shoot Aveline with a fireball, because there's no friendly What part of shoot Aveline with a fireball do you not understand? Actually, okay. I was about to say he's petrified, so we don't need to really worry about it too much, but... Okay, so if I go here and do Mind Blast. Didn't do as much as I thought it would. Everyone alive. Aveline's not, but... Let's heal Aveline, she's the only one on really low health. Oh, stop it! I've already beaten Wilmot. There's a rage demon around somewhere over the rainbow. There we are! Freeze you. Are they still weak against frost? I'm not sure if they are. Because being kind of beings of lava and fire, I remember that being a thing in Origins. Right, we done?
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... Is it even possible?
Seen one demon, see them all. Was he an abomination? I thought only mages could... I thought only mages could be abominations.
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
I'm glad I was here. We need to find Karen. Seen one demon, seen them all.
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
So there's no ritual of initiation.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Which is actually kind of historically accurate. Not for, obviously, Templars hunting mages, because they're not historical things. But for knights, you'd often have a vigil that you'd have to stay up over the night, kind of praying in front of an altar, I think. I might be horribly incorrect there. Like, suddenly there's complete lack of confidence. Why did you attack Wilmot, then?
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
He obviously did. And what do you think happened?
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
Yeah, not all mages are bad, you know. Hello, mage.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded. I still have nightmares of Aldred's depravities.
I can't really argue with that. Although under Irving, under sensible supervision attached to that leniency, I'm looking for Karen.
I was trying to find another recruit, a friend of Wilmot's. Do you know where Karen is?
He also disappeared.
Yes, that's why I'm looking for
We
him.
were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
I'll speak with them. You never know how much you can learn from pillow talk.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
A couple of three mages when we include Anders. 3 mages owed a debt of honour by the Templars. Huh. That would be very exciting. We're heading back to the Blooming Rose. How very, very interesting. What's in the crate? Very, very interesting and somewhat suspicious, I'd say. Fire damage, stamina. Oh, you have the health one, I think, actually. Minus stamina. Don't think there's anything else in this area. Do I have to go at night? Enemies among us. Yeah, I think that might point us also. That might also point us to Darktown. I think. I might be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised. Who would I switch out? Because I was just thinking that the last time we went past Aveline was like, I probably shouldn't be. Guardsman Pretender. What is a Guardsman Pretender? Is that just someone who pretends to be a guardsman? More people around. Thank you for running into my fireball. It's very thank you. Nice. Nice mix. Aveline, stop moving.
You think it's over?
I do think it's over, Meryl, yes. And I noticed there was no... Maybe I missed it, but I thought there would have been a little boost in friendship with Meryl and... no, not... Well, obviously, assumably not Anders, he's not around. When I said, yeah, are you saying... Like, standing up for... I was standing up for mages and like, eh. A bit of willpower, I think, maybe. What does that do? Increases mana pool. That will boost magic. And... increases fortitude. I think I'll boost that, I think. Are there any good healing things? Yes! Extra health. We'll go with that. Constitution's extra health. Extra damage. And boost the critical. I'll boost the critical damage. I think we'll do that. And then Guardian immovable. Sustain mode. Damage resistance. Attack speed is less. Movement speed less. Damage resistance, boost the shield defense, or scatter. Pommel strike, which is a good stun chance. Control, extra attack, might, extra damage. Safeguard. While a shield is equipped, the warrior strikes off the extra damage from critical hits. And that does sound better, but requires scatter. So you can have scatter then. Yeah, we're not very friendly with Meryl. Which is quite sad. I thought we would have been. Maybe there's going to be more options later that impact it. Which is not going to be that difficult considering... Not very early on in the game, are we? Well, we're not very late on in the game, is what I meant. We are early on in the game. Yeah. Viveka.
Do you need something, honey?
Are you one of the girls? I'm assuming so.
You don't work here, do you? With the customers?
You're no prize yourself, sweetheart. Is there something you want?
Do you know Wilmot and Kieran?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
It's a Templar investigation.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Aaron. There we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
It's like privacy, discretion, an open book on the bar that anyone can read. The exotic wonder?
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Do you know anything else about it?
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Any of what?
Fetch Mommy a glass of wine.
Any...
I don't care how much that man pays. I'm not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays.